Karma cat. Karma. We'll do it again. Karma clap.
And welcome back to Gorgeous Pandemonium. That's Charyssa.
And that's Gabrielle. We're super excited that you're here with us for another episode where we dive into the big things, the little things, and all the gorgeous chaos in between.
So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's get into it.
Let's get in.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah. 2026.
I'm not gonna lie, so far so good this 2026.
Agreed. Completely. Love it.
Feels good. And it also feels good that we're doing our New Year's episode on New Year's Day.
I agree. I
I'm
just took a
thrilled
really
about
big
this.
drink and almost choked.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. Glad
Me
you
too.
survived it.
Me too.
Oh, it's the baddie pat, you sweet angel.
Mm.
Okay, so ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between.
Gays and nays,
Gays,
everyone.
nays. This is a re-record for us because we're often like that. So we already picked our word of the week.
Oh, wow.
Wow. We really need to see if it's possible to do that without getting sued. That one guy, Owen something.
Oh, I mean, it's a word. It's not like
Well,
his
I know it's.
trademark or something.
Are you sure? I feel like it might be.
I mean, I feel like that's a pretty basic word to trademark.
That's fair. That's
Like
fair.
everyone says
No,
that.
like if we got a clip of him saying it.
That would be funny.
That would be hilarious. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so our word of the week is Lilliputian. Lilliputian, it is an adjective. It means really, really very small or miniature. Also, teeny, tiny, wee, itty bitty, and teensy weensy. Here we are. Lilliputian.
Yes. Teeny tiny. Teeny tiny toilet.
Itsy bitsy teeny weeny. Yellow polka dot bikini.
That bikini
That
that she
baddie
wore
wore
for the
for the
first
first
time
time
today.
today.
Cute.
I don't know which side the mic's on this side.
It's on
Baddie,
the other
her
side.
into it.
I was like, is she purring?
She is. I'm sorry you can't hear it now that I'm
Batty
using this
ASMR.
thing.
Not on the
Really?
mic. I know these mics are so good at not picking up background noise.
Seriously, they
Sometimes it
are
makes me
the
mad.
best.
Just kidding. Generally
Hey, do
pretty
we
good.
have any announcements for this week? I don't think we do.
I don't think so either. 2026 now.
It is 2026. Holy crap. My birthday party's next week.
Mm-hmm.
That's so exciting. I'm so jazzed.
Exciting.
So
These
Do you
candy
stick?
canes.
Oh, okay. So on my end, because we're recording, it's not the best quality. It'll
Oh.
be better because there's like a little note thing that says that it'll be better when it's done, but right now you're just blurry.
Oh. That's lame.
So you like
Well, my
get
tongue
super
is very
close and
blue.
is that what's happening?
Yeah, so I have a blue candy cane. I
Nice.
just noticed like my lip is blue. I know I'm dark, but I can see a little bit. I need to
You need
bring my
a
ring
ring
light down
light or
here.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, I just worry because the computer is right up against the wall. So if I have the ring light, it'll be like in my face, and
Well,
that does not sound pleasant.
mine's like right there. So, but it's far enough
Oh,
away
well,
that I'm
here we
not
go.
like having any issues. I
Yeah,
got
I
new
also have
nose.
glasses, so you'll just.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got a new nose. I got a whole thing of new nose rings from my little sister for Christmas, and I'm thrilled.
cute. I love
So
that.
I don't have a huge hoop anymore. I just have my cute little stud.
Love it.
Yeah,
It's
good
cute.
stuff.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Love it,
Should
love it.
we like hop right in?
Do it, unless there's anything else you want to share or talk through.
What'd
Any
you
other
do?
awesome,
What'd you do for New
huh?
Year's? Because we were gonna do something together, and then we ended up just doing our own things last night, which I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie was pretty awesome. No offense, I
it
miss you. I
was.
love you. I was so excited
No,
to see you,
same, 100%. Yeah,
it was
yeah,
really nice to just have just me and Zane just kick it, and
yeah.
we played Uno, and we tried that new game that he got me that we brought to Yule,
Uh-huh.
that trunk dexting. We tried.
Uh-huh.
You definitely need more than 3 players. I say three. There's only two of us. More than 2 players.
I was like one
And
of
then
the
the
girls
thing,
playing with you.
maybe they should have, but they would have
Batty
had
Bat
to.
very interested.
Batty Bat was so
Oh,
interested. I was like, well, she can't
is
read.
that too
So,
old for her?
I mean, yeah, for sure, because it's like 14 and up, because it's a very raunchy.
It's
But I
only
think it's
14 and
actually,
up?
no, I think it's more than 14, but
I was
I'm
gonna
just,
say, from what I
I think it's
remember
like
reading, it should be
18.
like 18 and
I'm
up.
sure it is. Yeah,
Drunk texting,
it gets
14 and older.
raunchy really fast.
Nice.
Uh, but yeah,
Mm.
so that was fun. It was just nice,
Nice.
and we watched Ghosts.
Nice. Is that
Um,
a movie?
it's a TV show. This
Mm.
couple like inherits this huge house and turn it into a bed and breakfast. And she
Oh.
falls down the stairs and has a near-death experience, and so now she can see all the ghosts that live in the house.
And he
It's
can't,
really good,
right?
and he can't.
I
Did
think
you
I've seen
ever see
something about that.
iZombie?
Yes.
That the main girl, it's her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's a good one.
Nice.
I
I love
like it.
that.
He likes it. We finished Good Omens, which was pretty good. But
Nice.
we finished that like before Christmas. So now we're like trying to find something. And I was
What
like,
to watch?
yeah, which is
That's
fine
always
because
hard.
yeah, nice. Been good. It's been a good day. It was a great night.
I
What did
love
you guys
that.
do?
Um, I worked yesterday, um, and I got off work and then we cleaned up the kitchen a little bit, um, and made dinner. And then I wanted to clean the kitchen a little bit more, but I ended up actually getting cramps pretty bad. So we sat on the couch and I sat with a heating pad. And then James washed all of our clothes throughout the day and our bedding so that we could have nice clean bedding. Um, and we took a shower and it was a very like purposeful wash every single part of your body, shave if you want to, do what you need to, but just like I feel like I'm always in such a rush with everything. But I was very just like in the moment and like as I was washing different parts of my body, I was like thinking why I was grateful to that part of my body, what I, had done or experienced throughout the year. Um, and and then we just kind of hung out for a little bit and then he started falling asleep and so I wrote some letters to myself and it was really good. It was really
I love
peaceful.
that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thanks. It was really good.
Oh, that's
I
so
think
good.
we played PlayStation a little bit. Or maybe that was the night
Nice.
before. I don't remember.
Either way, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I did forget to tell you, I went to dinner with Colton and the other two. I don't know if
Nice.
I can say their names yet. Eventually, they'll all be on as
Yeah.
guests, but like
Once they're on and you'll
once they're
know
on,
them.
then it's fine. But yeah, no, it was great. And it was so nice to see them. They're so funny.
Nice. I love that. I'm glad you guys got to go to dinner. Where'd you go?
Twigs. Have you been to Twigs yet?
No, I have not. I've heard you
It,
talk about it though.
it's so good. It's so good.
Nice.
Like, oh, it was so good. And
I love that.
I got a lemon drop
Ooh.
and it was like straight up lemon, like pure lemon. It was so good.
Like too much lemon? Oh,
No,
okay.
like I mean, like if the rim wasn't sugar, it would have been too much lemon. But since it was a sugar rim, it was fine. It was so
Oh,
good
okay.
though.
Nice.
And the thing with them that I
Nice.
really like is like we're all like a one drink type person, type people when we're in public. So it's like Colton had a glass of rosé and like so but granted it was just the two he and I were the only ones that had a drink, but um like the other two were just like chilling and vibing and it's so nice. It's so I cannot wait. We'd actually talked about them coming on to the and being guests with us
Oh,
because one of them
good.
was like, I don't know what we're going to talk about. And I was like, well, here's a list of things that Charissa and I have like talked about. This is one that we really wanted you guys to talk with us about. And was like really concerned that I think she thought, and she's actually she hey girl, hey, you know I'm talking about you because you listen to us all the time. We made it to her top 3 of podcasts on her Spotify Wrapped. Like,
Nice.
I think she thought that like the first time she was going to be on was just going to be her and not the 3 of them together.
Oh, okay.
So she was super nervous and I was like, "Oh no. No, no.
Yeah.
The 3 of you together. It is going to be the most beautifully chaotic episode.
Yes.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be a party.
It's going to be a party." And they
Nothing
want to do it in person.
Lilliputian about that.
Nothing Lilliputian about this and they want to do it in
What?
person.
Okay. We'll have to
So,
figure that out.
yeah,
Microphones.
microphones. I'm
That's
so
so
excited
fun
though.
though. I love it.
It's going to be great. Everything is just
Yes.
working out so beautifully. I'm here for it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it, love it.
Okay. So, sorry, I feel like I just hijacked our intro. I feel like I do that all the
No,
time, but
not at
that's okay.
all.
Here I am.
That
I do.
I mean,
Do you like my little self-care that I've got going on?
I do. It's really cute. They look like
Thank
little
you.
ghosts.
They do, don't they?
You just
So
need to
these,
put little eyes on them.
I don't know if you can tell how shiny I am. So
I could tell on those. If those weren't on your face, probably, because now that you're saying it, I can
now
see
you can
it.
see it like
But those are way more shiny than your face. So,
so on TikTok there's that Dr. Malaxin stuff where it's like there's a
hmm
stick and it's like you put it on your wrinkles and you put it on like under your eyes and it like it has calcium and collagen and all of this stuff and it's like Botox in a stick. So my bonus mom found it found I'm guessing it's a dupe because it doesn't say Dr. Malaxit on it anywhere on Amazon.
nice.
Dude, I cannot wait for you to see my actual face not through this because like even my B's like obviously like they're still there because I smile all the time, but they are nowhere near
hmm
as like daunting. And like even my wrinkles on my forehead that I've been like contemplating Botox for, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna need it anymore. Like I am so like
Nice.
shocked. And maybe it's a placebo effect, but whatever is happening, I'm really digging it.
I love it. As long as you're happy, that matters.
Okay. Do you want to introduce this episode now? I feel complete.
Oh, good. Sure. Um, and today we are talking about honoring the version of ourselves that got us to where we are today.
Woo!
Does that mean you want me to start?
Mhm.
Or are you? Yeah? Okay. All right. Um, so I do have like obviously I had Vox help me out with this. Um, and so I do have like a I don't know notes script thing that I may read from a little bit, but I may go off of. Um, and I know last time we did this, we were talking through it's AI is like very interesting, very a little scary sometimes, like how much it knows.
Mhm.
But it was really interesting as I was like trying to get my talking points for this and like putting things in about my life and what has led me to where I'm at.
Mhm.
Um, kind of called me out on something that I didn't realize, and I was just like, oh. Oh man, okay. But that's okay. We're moving through things.
Okay.
Um, okay. So, for myself, honoring the version of myself that got me to where I am today. Um, a lot of my life has been people pleasing, taking care of others. And while going through again trying to figure out like the talking points for this, really trying to think back through like when this started. Um, I think first off, I am the in my so as of right now, because when I was younger, my parents got divorced and it was my brother and I. I do have other siblings right now that I am not the oldest of. I'm the second oldest. But when I was younger, when it was my mom and my dad, it was just my brother and I was the oldest. And that was my parents got divorced when I was like 10. So for a good chunk of our growing up, I was the oldest. And that I think kind of comes with like its own things, right? Um, high expectations, I feel like, setting the example, paving the road, doing all the things. And it was definitely like, I don't know, like that example or that expectation was definitely, it was there. Um, and so I was very much like, I was a rule follower. I got good grades. I didn't, step out of line. Like I just perfect little child, those kids that parents are like, "Oh, I don't need to worry about them. Like they do everything great. It's so great." Which now we realize as adults isn't like it's not what kids should be. It's not always the best thing.
Uh-huh.
um, but I mean in reality I grew up really fast. When my parents did get divorced, I didn't realize it at that time, but I quietly decided to become strong for all of us. Um, I decided to take care of my brother and take care of my mother. I stepped into roles that were never meant for a child, and I learned early that love looked like responsibility, taking care of people, doing things for others. Um, I learned how to step up, how to hold things together, how to be responsible beyond my years. I became someone who could carry a lot emotionally, mentally, and for a long time I believed that was my value. People always told me, "You're so mature, you're such an old soul, like you're so beyond your years." Which again, going back to like being, oh, the child that nobody has to worry about, right? That's not that's not something that we should seek out for our children, right? It's not something that
Exactly.
um yeah, to fit in this perfect little box, I guess, and do all the things. And honestly, like as a kid, even as like a teenager, and as a young adult, like early in my early 20s, it honestly caused things with like my friends and I. Because I feel like I was gonna say have to, I guess I don't. Yeah, I had to grow up so fast that I did I didn't always allow myself to like enjoy the simplicities of being a kid. And I remember like my friends doing things and I was just like, "Oh my God, like you guys are so immature. Like, can we move past this?" Especially like later teens and early 20s. I was like, "Y'all, like I'm just, moving on into life. Like I'm ready to whatever." Um, and it like caused some distance between my friends and I because I mean 20 is still so young, but obviously at that time I don't know, like again, just still too mature, right? Um, this pattern of taking care of people and being, I don't know, responsible and stepping into these roles followed me into adulthood. Um, I had kids and got married pretty young, and I told myself that marriage wasn't supposed to be perfect. I don't think I was ever taught that it was supposed to be perfect, but ultimately I was learning if I wasn't always happy, like that was part of it, right? Like no marriage is perfect, nothing is perfect, that's okay. And we were raised with the idea that women held the home, women took care of the children, women took care of the men, women, I mean, really did everything, right? Um, which I think also helped shape part of where I was with that as a child and growing up. Um, but I did that. I held everything. I held the home. I took care of the kids. I also held a job. Like I did everything. I moved through life believing that being needed and being able to provide things for people was the same as being loved. Doing more created safety, and that if I could just hold it all together, I would finally feel settled. I told myself that I could handle it until I couldn't, until it was too much. And I realized this was just too much for one person to do. And when I finally said I was drowning, I wasn't met with understanding. I was met with distance. I realized that constantly pushing through wasn't strength, it was self abandonment. Um, Survival mode had done its job, but it was no longer the life that I wanted to live. So I started choosing differently. Chose myself. I chose my kids. Are you good? You look concerned.
No, I'm great. I'm just soaking it in.
Okay. um, and choosing both myself and my kids has been some of the hardest transitions, honestly, mainly for other people, right? Because my entire life I have put everybody else first. And I mean, granted, my kids have always been first, but with me aligning and understanding what is best for my kids and I, and that that doesn't always align with what's best for everybody else, it's been a really hard transition for a lot of people in my life. And so it has been very challenging, but honestly been the best decisions that I have made. And those two decisions that I will continue making forever. Um, I didn't do it perfectly by any means, but I didn't quit. Um, I started, so with choosing myself and my children, I got divorced. I started focusing on myself. I went to therapy and just trying to understand what I needed to do to take care of myself. Because I think a big thing of being a parent too that sometimes we don't always realize is you do need to prioritize yourself and take care of yourself to show your children what that looks like. Because as a parent, we want our kids to grow up and love themselves and take care of themselves and put themselves first, right? But they do what we show them. And so I like realized that I needed to do that. I needed to set my boundaries and protect my peace and do things for me. And in the long run, that was helping them as well. So when I met James, I had been working on myself. I had gotten, you know, gone through all these things and worked on things. I wasn't looking to be saved. I wasn't looking to find someone to take care of. And I think that was the biggest thing, because I didn't realize that I was doing that throughout my life, whether it was, I mean, even when I was younger, it was friends. I was always looking for someone to take care of and do things for. And I was no longer looking for that. Um, I was finally standing on my own feet, doing things for myself. And for the first time, I learned what love actually felt like. Steady, safe, supportive. And I will say, I learned that I can also love myself while loving someone else and being loved. I learned that taking care of myself wasn't selfish, it was necessary. Because just like being a parent, taking care of yourself and showing your children what that looks like, when you're in a relationship, you are also still an individual and you need to maintain that and take care of yourself to be able to bring yourself fully into this partnership. Um, as always, I'm still healing. I'm still learning to stand up for what I deserve, but I honor every version of me that got me here. The little girl that grew up too fast, the woman who carried too much, the mother who chose her children, the version of me who didn't know any better but kept going anyway. She did not fail. She laid the foundation. I don't look back at that version of me with shame. I look back with gratitude. Um, I know we're in the new year, so I was kind of looking back with going through these things as well, looking back through what this looked like for me in 2025 and what it's going to look like in this year. In 2025, I mean, obviously, for those of you that have listened up to this point, you've heard a lot of conversation about the journeys that we have been on and the things that we have overcome, and just like the work that we've personally done throughout this last year. And it has been amazing. 2025 was really a year of intention for me, slowing down, asking myself, not just what do I need to do, but how do I want to feel? I started paying attention to my energy, to my peace, and to the quiet signals that told me when something wasn't aligned. I have stopped measuring my value by how much I can produce, earn, or hold together. I've started measuring it by how connected I feel to myself, my kids, my partner, my life. And that is why moving into 2026, my word for this year is connection. Connection to my body, connection to love that feels safe, connection to moments that don't need to be monetized or optimized, connection to joy, presence, and peace. Because I'm learning that the most valuable things in life aren't work or money or productivity. They're love, energy, peace, the way that it feels to be fully present with people that you care about and with yourself. Survival got me here, but self-worth is what lets me stay. And I honor the version of me who survived. She was strong, she was resourceful, she did what she had to, but she doesn't have to lead anymore. Now I choose intention, I choose connection, I choose a life that feels as good as it looks. And I just want to say to everyone listening, when we look back on our story and what got us here, we all have our own trials and journeys and things that got us here, right? And for some of us, this was survival mode. For some of us, it was, I mean, for everyone, it could be something different. And even to say survival mode like that could mean something different just to everyone, right? Because you do with what you have in your environment. Um, but I want to say if you're in a spot where you are just surviving or just trying to get through, this isn't your forever. One day you'll look back and you'll thank yourself for doing the things that you needed to and getting you through.
Shut your mouth. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Uh, I am, wow, wow,
Wow.
wow.
Oh, I didn't use the
You're,
word.
you just really, like, that was stunning.
Thank you.
That was magnetic in so many ways. Like, oh my gosh, I'm just, baffled isn't the right word. It's in awe.
Well, thank you.
I'm so proud of you, who you were, who you are now, and the journey that got you here. Like, wow.
Thank you.
Damn. I am so lucky to have you as my best friend. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
I love it. I love it, love it. Okay.
I love you. And I am very thankful that you are my best friend and that you, I mean, help fit into this, right? And we fit into each other's lives and we don't like we really just help support each other and we help each other grow. Like we don't take
Mhm.
from each other. We don't because obviously as we're talking through these things, like we yeah, have just gone through different things in our lives and not
Yeah,
everyone that has been in our life would fit right now. And so
exactly.
I'm very happy that you're here and I know you're just gonna fit forever. So
Yeah. Good luck trying to get me out of there. I'm not going anywhere.
well, I'm not trying, so it's fine.
Well, good. Well, good. Because, man, this would be real awkward as we have a podcast together and stuff. You're just like, oh, and by the way, new co-host,
You can't sit with us
Charyssa
anymore.
and Rin.
Hey, Ren's pretty funny,
He
okay?
he is.
Not
That
as
he
funny as
is.
you though. I don't know.
I don't know. He's a pretty
You'd
silly
have one with you
goose.
and Batty.
Yeah. Or Boo. Boo has been like chilling the last 2 or 3 episodes. She's literally just laying right here, right next to
Oh,
me, just loving.
so supportive. I love it.
She is. I wonder what she wants from me. Usually she's only
It
cuddly when she
just
wants
wants
something.
love.
Nope, it's Boo. She's already had dinner. She already got her
Do
snacks.
you truly sit down in one spot for a while though? Like I know sometimes you watch shows and stuff, but do you truly just like sit on the couch and watch the show?
No.
Okay. So maybe this is a moment she knows that you're just gonna sit here because we're doing this, and so she's basking in that.
Boo Boo, do you just want to be close to your mom? Oh,
It's like you're just moving all over
she
all the
just
time.
side-eyed the fuck out of me. Like,
She's like, shit, she figured it
shut the
out.
fuck up, mom. Just enjoy this. 'Cause she literally
Let
like
it be.
not like only her little booty is touching me.
Oh,
Like she's curled up, but she if I like move, she'll scoot her little butt into me.
that's cute.
She's so cute today. She's gonna be so upset tomorrow when I take her to the vet.
Mm,
Poor
like just a
baby.
checkup or
Yeah. I haven't taken her in a while. Bad cat mom. But I'm taking her tomorrow just because she's just to me, I don't know. I feel like she's losing weight and it makes me nervous.
mm,
Just because she isn't like she's in her teens now and
yeah,
like 14,
an old
dude.
lady now. That's crazy.
13 or 14. It's wild. Boo boo. You just an
Well,
old
I hope
lady in
everything
a
goes
cat
well
suit.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm hoping they're just gonna be like, 400 years.
What?
I
You
said
cut out.
I hope that they just are like, oh, she has another 400 years.
Yes.
Boo
I
boo.
mean, he is a black cat.
Well, she's
The
gonna
the
like
the
she and I
magical
have had
ones.
that talk. We've had that talk before. She's not allowed to go until I go because we need to be buried together. Not that I'm gonna be buried,
Fair.
but she's going in the biodegradable coffin or whatever it is that they like turn you into mulch. Going in
You
there
guys
with
can
me.
become a tree together.
Yeah, we're gonna become dirt together and be returned to this earth.
It's
Boo
yes.
boo.
We need
Yeah.
to write that down in a will.
Oh, I've already got it written down in my book of it's your problem now because I'm dead. I have a book that literally says that.
That's right.
That's
That's
written
right.
down.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we better also go at the same time. So,
Oh yeah, no. Because I saw that thing online that was like only one like in with every best friendship, only one of you is gonna go to the other's funeral. I about died when I read
oh,
that.
mm,
I like got all teary eyed and I'm like, Trissa can't go to mine. who am I gonna like crack jokes with while we're sitting in the back pew while everyone's mourning me? Like, and I'm not going alone. Yours? Absolutely not.
Mhm.
Like, no, that's not okay.
Mhm.
So we're gonna have
Mhm.
to figure this out. Or just
Yeah.
never die.
Figure out the secret to eternal life, immortality.
Seriously. Sounds good to me.
It's
Get my
a
sister
good
in
thing
on
you're
this.
figuring out the wrinkles now, 'cause
Seriously. Seriously.
we're
Oh,
gonna become some
not
Colin's
Siri.
vampires or something.
Seriously. For
My does that too.
realsies, though.
Did you see that video that I sent you though that was like, make a pact with your best friend that if whoever goes first, you go and get their box of toys so their family doesn't have to
Oh my gosh,
find
yes, I
it.
did. I did. And honestly, at this point, let them find it. Like, it's fine. I have a feeling it'll be my mom or my sister that like look in those drawers just because like it's my mom and my sister. I'm very open with them. They know what I've got. So it's like, well, they don't know what I've got, but like I have no shame. And if I'm dead, I'm not going to care. It'll embarrass them
True.
more than me because I'll already be dead.
It's true. That's
But
true.
I would love it if like when I do. So when the time comes, if the time comes and I move
Mhm.
on to the next chapter of eternity or whatever, you asshole.
Was someone scratching the couch?
Yes, she was. It was a belly. She even looked at me in the
Belly.
eyes and she did it.
Of
You
course she
asshole.
did.
Such an asshole.
She's pissed about what you're talking about.
I
It's like, it's not
know.
gonna happen. Stop it.
Like, shut the fuck up, mom. You're fine. No one's dying. But yeah, no. So, two things. One of them is like hire like a group of like big Italian dudes, all dressed in suits, and like I'll come in and like do like the bow thing or whatever, like, and say something about being their boss or something, and then just leave to fuck with my family. That would be
At your
hilarious.
funeral?
Yeah. Like,
I got you. I got you.
or, and my mom sent me this woman before her, she knew she was dying, so she
Uh-huh.
made these little like thank you cards for coming, but they're Ouija boards and it says keep in touch. What the fuck up?
That's hilarious. Oh my
I
god.
love it. I'm gonna do that. I
I
might
got
just do
you.
that
I got
anyways.
you.
We need to figure out
Oh
what
my
you're doing when
god.
you die, though. You already know
We
what you're
do.
doing.
Yeah.
You do. Okay, you know what you're doing when you die.
I
Well, obviously you're gonna be dead, but like
I mean, are you asking like what I want done with my body or what I
yeah,
want celebration wise?
both.
Oh yeah, no, same thing as you.
Oh, sweet.
Hmm.
Do you want to like figure out where people can put our dirt? And our dirt can be
Yeah,
together?
wasn't there something that you had sent me? I mean, granted, I think it's not legal in Utah, but where they literally would like put your body in something and like you
No,
would
no,
grow into a
yeah.
tree.
Oh, I mean, like, yeah, like you can have your ashes added to sapling, just to the that way. But I'm actually going to like, there's a place in Oregon you can send a corpse, and like the family can come and like decorate the box thing, and
Mm-hmm.
inside it, the way that it like decomposes and stuff, you literally are turned back into dirt.
Okay.
And so that's so if you want to be a tree, you can have your ashes and stuff done into a tree. I can come and fertilize your tree.
Okay. Let's do it.
These bodies can literally be together forever.
Yes.
And then our souls will
Let's
meet
do
up
it.
in the next life. It's fine.
Yes.
I love it.
Hey.
And then we will find the tree in the next life, and it will be our tree.
Oh, that's cute. I love that.
I don't know if we'll remember the tree, but
We will.
we will for
We
sure.
will.
I wonder if we've done this in a past life. No, I don't think so. I don't think there's been technology to do that.
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
Anyways, so now that we know what we're doing when we die, not that we're gonna die because we're gonna both live forever.
Oh, yes, exactly. But we just gave all of you some ideas.
Exactly. Trigger warning. We talk about death apparently in the New
Oh,
Year's
yeah. Oh,
episode.
God.
Sorry, guys.
Welcome to
Whoops.
2026.
What? Thanks. I love it. We're a little more unhinged than normal. I'm here for it. Okay.
I love
So,
it.
do you feel complete on your portion? Because I love it.
Thank you. I do feel complete.
Okay. And I'm gonna hop into mine.
Do it.
And knowing me, I'm gonna go a little deeper. I say a little
I love
deeper.
it.
Do you guys have your snorkeling gear on? Because we're about to go deep.
Love it.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
Because, like, for me, like, honoring the version of myself that got me here means, like, honoring a version of me that was never quiet to begin with, right? And props to Bitsy for helping me with this, by the way.
Bitsy MVP.
Seriously. So, I love that you brought up being a child of divorce, because me too, me too. But I was a middle child of divorce, and if you know, you know. So I personally was not a naturally calm child. I was dramatic. I was expressive. Like I felt everything at full volume and I didn't hide it well. I cried at everything all the time, like so easily, drop of a hat. That type of like, I was a crybaby for sure. And I reacted super quick, like super, super quick. I had really big emotions and big responses and very little filter for them growing up. And somewhere along the way, I learned that like my feelings were like, they were a lot for other people. They weren't wrong, not bad, just too much, too loud, too emotional, too inconvenient more than anything. So I learned that calm was currency. Not because it came naturally to me, but like because it was rewarded. I learned that peace had to be maintained. Um, that being easy made things easier for everyone else, even if it meant editing myself down into something more manageable. Um, like I became aware of the room before I became aware of myself. I learned when to soften my reactions, when to swallow my tears, when to make myself smaller so no one else had to feel bigger or anything like that. I too became a peacekeeper, the emotional translator, the one who didn't need much. I learned how to take up less space, make myself almost like tiny, like Lilliputian, Lilliputian. Yeah, not because I wanted to disappear, but because staying small felt safer than being emotional in a world that didn't know what to do with me. And like, I'm not like validating the world that didn't know what to do with me, but like, I was a lot. And the thing is that that version of me wasn't like manipulative, right? She wasn't attention seeking. She wasn't trying to control the room. She was just learning how to like how not to overwhelm it. She was watching. She was measuring the room. She was learning how to keep things from breaking, even if it meant breaking herself quietly. And for a long time, I judged her. I I told myself that she was too much before she was too little, that she overreacted, that she lacked boundaries. And I was really, really hard on her on myself, right? But now I see something I couldn't see back then. She wasn't unstable. I'm not, I've never been unstable. She and we were unregulated in an unstable environment. People pleasing wasn't a flaw. It's what happened after being told over and over that my emotions were the problem. Keeping the peace wasn't passivity, it was adaptation. This itty bitty teeny weeny version of me, this dramatic child who learned to dim herself, the emotional kid who learned to manage everyone else's comfort, was doing the best she could with the nervous system that she had. And that didn't magically disappear when I became an adult. Even in my adult relationships, I struggled to stand up for myself. Like, I knew what I felt, but I didn't always trust myself enough to say it out loud. Like, I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know how to name it early. So I stayed quiet longer than I should have in a lot of situations. I accommodated when I should not have. I explained instead of asserted, and I waited, hoping things would resolve on their own. That's where the timid version of me lived the longest. I swallowed feelings because I didn't know how to express them safely in real time. I didn't know how to ask for reassurance or space or clarity without feeling like I was asking for too much. So I stayed small. But those feelings didn't disappear, right? Like, they don't just disappear, they stack, they get layered, they wait. And when I finally spoke up, it wasn't reactive, it was confrontation. Not because I wanted conflict, but because confrontation was the only way I knew how to access my truth once it had been buried for too long. Um, I wasn't volatile, like I wasn't chaotic about it. I was someone who didn't feel safe advocating for herself until it felt unavoidable. That doesn't excuse the moments where I could have communicated better by any means. Like, I know I'm not perfect, but it does explain why self-advocacy came late instead of early for me. That version of me didn't need shame. She needed practice. She needed language. She needed permission to speak before she reached her limit. And she did the best she could with what she had. And here's the part that, like, I really want to honor. The person I was, the one who learned slowly, the one who stayed and studied and survived, is the reason I can show up the way I do now. Because of her, I know how to communicate before resentment builds. I know how to name my needs without apologizing for them. I know how to stay present instead of bracing for impact. She helped me become someone who can show up in a healthy, happy, emotionally safe relationship now. When I look at who I am today, and I've been doing that a lot today, being the first of the year, I don't feel embarrassed by who I used to be like I used to, because I used to be really embarrassed by that person. But I don't feel that anymore. I feel so grateful because every version of me, the dramatic one, the emotional one, the timid one, the confrontational one, did exactly what she needed to do to get me here. And I'm so glad that you brought up your word because I decided I wanted to bring up my word too. So thank you for
Yes.
that. But this year, my word is sovereign. And that word fits who I am now. It fits my year because I trust myself. I am trusting myself. I am choosing myself and I am governing my own life. I'm proud of the way I speak up sooner. And I'm proud of the boundaries I keep without guilt. I'm proud that I don't abandon myself to keep the peace anymore. I'm proud of who I was then too, for surviving, for adapting, for carrying me forward until I could stand on my own. I'm not small anymore. I don't disappear into rooms or in rooms. I don't swallow my feelings until they harden. I know how to name what I feel. I know how to stand up for myself, even when my voice shakes. Like, I know how to ask for what I need. I know how to walk away when something doesn't honor me anymore. And that didn't happen by accident. It happened because I survived, because I learned, because I chose myself over and over. Even when I was so uncomfortable, I would rather just crawl into a ditch and disappear. But I am an independent, capable, grounded, badass woman now. Not because I was born this way, but because I earned it. And I owe that strength to the version of me who didn't give up. So, to the girl who cried too much, thank you for feeling. The one who learned to shrink, thank you for keeping me safe. And to the one who learned to speak, thank you so much for trusting your voice. Because you got me here. And I don't need to erase you to be powerful. I get to carry you with me. So this is who I am now. Sovereign, self-led, emotionally available, and deeply proud of the woman I've become. And I honor every version of me that made that person, this person, possible.
I love that so much.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. Yes.
Gotta calm
I
my
just want to say a
eyebrows
couple
down now.
things.
Okay.
Um, I I don't know. I have so many thoughts. First off, I appreciate you being vulnerable, going in deep, sharing things. It really helps us grow and helps us to see things, right?
Mhm.
And you had said, talking about being a kid with big emotions and big responses, that you weren't
Mhm.
trying to manipulate or attention seek.
Mhm.
Sorry, my throat just got really dry. Did you know, I don't know what up till what age, but I think it's up until like preteens, if not teens, kids actually cannot manipulate. Like they don't know how, they don't have the ability to manipulate.
Really?
They, yeah. So it's interesting because when you said that, like people say that, right? Like, oh my gosh, like these kids are manipulating me. They're, you know, they're seeking attention. They're doing all these things. They're doing this for a reason, but they're
Mhm.
literally not. Like they don't have the ability. They don't have the mental ability to manipulate.
Dang. I
Yeah.
didn't know that. But thanks for
Yeah.
backing me up on that.
Of course. Yes. Yes. It is amazing and like not, I don't know, like I want to say amazing, not in like the most positive way, but like it is very interesting how well kids can adapt and be so flexible though. Because like you said,
Mhm.
and even like I said, like we did what we had to survive. We learned what was acceptable and not acceptable, quote unquote, or what made things easier. And we moved through that. Um, and it's just, I don't know, it's just very, very interesting to me. But I love the realization and the work, I mean, that you have done to get yourself here and the honoring. That's so beautiful because whether we love the past or not, it's what got us here. And I love like your take on it and you saying you're not embarrassed of that person. You're not, we're not looking back shamefully because we were surviving. Like we literally did what we had to. And I was reading this thing. I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it was talking about like trigger responses, but really anything that you think of, like for example, with me being a very big people pleaser, like having those traits sometimes, like we can be so hard on ourselves of like, why did I do that? Why did I not stand up? Why did I not do this or whatever, whatever. But it's like, generally speaking, I think, well, maybe not. In my case, anyways, I was going to say like younger, but any situation that you're in, it's your body and your mind protecting you how it can. It is survival mode. It is you are doing what you can to get through, and it's not something that you should be upset with yourself over. It's you survived and you got through it and you did what you could. And even understanding that, especially now where like we're healing and we're moving through things and we're able to look back and see, you know, things shouldn't have been this way or whatever. Um, we're not in that situation right now, and we have a lot different mental capability than you do in those situations. Like when you're in stressful or scary or uncomfortable situations, especially as a child, but really at any point in your life. And I don't have like, I don't know, like the words of the science to back this up, but like I've read a couple of things on it that like your parts of your brain literally shut down. I mean, that's fight or flight, right? Not always like super extreme circumstances, but you literally can't respond to everything or see the big picture or think through everything like quote unquote logically. Um, so anyway, this big spiel is to say I love that you and I are very mindful in giving ourselves grace and moving forward and understanding these different versions of us have gotten us to where we are today. And I urge our listeners to do the same, especially if you feel like looking back at past versions of you is embarrassing or shameful. Try to understand why. Try to understand why you why is it shameful? Why did those things that bring you shame, like, why did they happen in the first place, right? Like, why did these traits or characteristics or whatever come through? But yeah, I'm rambling at this point, but I think you
I
get the
love it.
gist.
I do, but I love it even still. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm really proud of both of us.
love that.
Like
Me
really,
too.
really proud. We're just a couple of badasses.
Fuck yeah, we are. Well,
So we already said like I'm feeling really complete on this one. How are you feeling?
yeah, me too.
Sweet.
Yeah,
We already said wish everyone a happy new year, right?
I think so. Yeah. But hey,
If not, you guys,
happy
happy new year.
2026. Love
2026.
it. And if you haven't already,
Episode
feel
33,
free to
baby.
throw in the comments. 33. It's
Hmm.
gonna be how old I am this year. Love it.
I'm 33 for a few more days.
Nice. Beautiful number.
Oh my gosh. Next week I'll be 34.
Next week. What
When episode
what?
thir when episode 34 is released, that'll be the week I turn 34, isn't it? Maybe. Maybe not.
Yep.
Hold on.
After episode 34
Yeah,
is released, it's that weekend.
perfect.
Wow. I love
Wow.
it. Wow.
How exciting. Okay.
Super
Well
exciting.
then,
I love it.
if you're complete and I'm complete, I think we're gonna call it.
I love it.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, well then that's a wrap on this week's episode.
We hope you had as much fun as we did. Don't forget to give us a review, comment your favorite parts.
Five
Also,
stars.
feel free to 5 stars. That's all we'll accept.
5 stars only.
If not, You can just
Don't
do us
bother.
both a favor and stop listening. It's fine.
It's fine.
Um, it's fine. Um, comment what you did for New Year's. Comment what your year of the word is. Comment
Word of the year
anything
is?
you want. Yeah. Is that not what I said?
Nope. You said the year of
What
the
did I
word.
say? The year of the word. Yeah. And then I just threw my pen. Just comment things, I guess.
Are
Apparently, I'm
you?
just looking for words. That's all.
That's it. We just want some
And
words.
share. Words are great. And share, but we're only sharing with people who match the vibe because we are not forcing, we are attracting,
But we're
magnetize.
magnetic, and we know that we're going to
Yes.
magnetize people to us.
Yes, exactly. Which is why you want to share with the people that you think will match your vibe. That's how it works.
Exactly. And don't forget to follow us on social media. If you're not on YouTube, you're probably not seeing these lovely faces.
Do it.
I don't know which
Get
side you're
on.
on, so yeah.
I mean, you're on this side to
Also we're
me.
on TikTok and the gram, right?
The
Yeah, we're on the
gram.
gram and TikTok too.
Yep.
Yeah. For more gorgeous pandemonium throughout
All
the week.
right. Yeah. Until next time.
We'll see you.
Next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye. Nice. That was on point.
Very nice. Yeah.